What's up? What's up? This your guy Ray Hammer, one versus a million. Let me know if I can be heard. Yeah, we gotta go in, brothers. Yeah, I gotta go in on this, man. Woo wee! And then there's another addition to it that I will add of something I just heard before going live because something told me to listen to this brother's content for some reason. And even though it's something that I already know, but it's still like, it's reassuring every time, you know, the same as like hearing the word of God. So not like equating it to that, but like that. But it's just, all these reminders and fundamentals, basically doing everything, is good. It's good for you, especially when it comes to exercising your body. And so in the same, you do the same for your spirit. But yeah, let's go in, y'all. Yes, sir.
They keep trying when I know there's something to live for. I keep fighting, but I know I'm losing the battle. And it's hard to see the sun. I keep trying when I know there's something to live for. You're not the only one. I keep fighting, but I know I'm losing the battle. I keep trying when I know there's something to live for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. First off, salute to y'all for coming through. Thank you though for y'all coming through. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, you guys over there on YouTube, please join me over here on the Rumble. Um, Follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Oh man. Now, this didn't really come as that much of a shocker to me because of the simple fact that it's in basically accordance to what I said. I hung on to what I said strongly. Now, in accordance to what I told you guys in the last stream, all right, that it's basically in a sense like once an idea is created, it's very hard to, you know, the fuck I'm walking and shit. I mean, my typical walks, and I'm tired of fucking coming across these damn spider webs, man. Damn, I fucking can't even exercise and shit. I'm fucking coming across the damn web. Anyway, according to what I said last stream, right? That once you create an idea such as that app, right? And even if on that idea, you see like somewhat of a mirror of it, you know, maybe not as great as the predecessor, but in possibility, hey, over time, it just may arise, you know, over the what the predecessor is producing. So of that idea, I mean, because in a sense, when it comes to video games, certain video games, like the gameplay of the original OG trilogy, God of War. There was a lot of them to piggyback off of that idea. In the same with those using the Soul engine, as they call it. The Soul engine type of gameplay, where a lot of developers, was piggybacking off of that idea of those who created, I think it was like Dead Souls or something like that. Yeah, and they're the same ones, responsible for like bringing out Elden Ring and those who piggyback off of the idea of it. I think it was Dead Souls. Yeah. um, such as games such as like Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. And I say all that to say, that's the same with this T app now. That boom, and it forced those around, looking in, those are outside looking in to like us, those of us men, to say, oh hell no. No, we're gonna come up with another idea, damn it, hell, to put you broads on blast. And not only, damn it, did your own app backfired, right? Not only did y'all's app backfired upon you, because it exposed your damn selves, you dumb hippers gave the men an idea to create their own to say, oh hell no. Yeah, so therefore they're coming back with vengeance. And where is it that y'all more dumb than they are for like hooking up with your ass in the first place? is that you females have done such you you FEFAILS have done such egregious shit. Calamity and turmoil you brought forth. Way more so than what a man bring or have brought before. When men go to war, that's in its natural. But the wild demonic shit y'all have done, hell, oh what, just a few centuries? Bitch, please. Now, this T app, I got a couple of videos for you guys today. Tonight. Um, Shared by a familiar brother, and shout out to him when I show it. This relating to the T app, and another one's relating to Omar Gooding Jr. One that I haven't seen yet, even though he put it out like maybe a few days ago. He's another consistent brother. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Again, shout out to him. Another consistent shit, which is when I see you guys being as consistent as you are, despite what's going on, in my personal, it still gives me that drive to want to do better. As I see the consistency of all you brothers in the space. And God bless you. God bless you for that. And yeah, and man, so and with that, right, and what I want to say is, with that second video, oh my goodness, Junior, y'all be looking at that with me for the first time, and I'll let it play and give my commentary. But yeah, but with this app, right, this TeaOnHer app, dudes, don't y'all see it? Now this is a source, finally a source that we have, where we can out these chicks. Though you can create it some way, well, I don't know, certain platforms are super biased and shit like Facebook or whatnot. So I think like if you create definitely like an idea like this of exposing chicks, oh, they'll definitely shut you down. So yeah, I'm glad this is a source that we can go to that's totally independent in its own, to a degree, where we can go to import basically all the data of all these chaos goblins, these FEFAILS, these witches, and these succubuses and shit. Yeah, and even these highly rated snow bunnies. Yeah, all of them. Put their ass on there of all the shit they done to men. All the men they have taken to court over some bullshit. When for the most part, damn, it was fucking bullshit, as we all know. It is clearly evident. Even though them there are those them they'll still try to like rise up against you to the point where they'll try to call themselves verbally checking you, which we know that verbal checking will lead to fights and shit and all that. So yeah, so that's where you might as well go ahead and face that. Yeah. So are you gonna just be on here talking tough Tony online, and when these cats check you, are you gonna ball up and fold, or what? Are you gonna stand 10 toes down? Damn it, as a man, should. I am. I already have. Too late for me on that one, and I would continue to do so, and give these bastards the eyes, damn it, of one who is willing to send them to the shadow realm over this shit here. You ain't gonna force me, you some bitches, damn it, to be on some total bitch made shit and just act like this shit don't exist and shit, damn it, and all of us go back under that spell of the fucking Matrix. You got me fucked up. So yeah, guys, creators of the TeaOnHer app, allow that to be. Damn it, let that generate. What the fuck this motherfucker? Take your loud ass motherfucker coming through with this bike and on his bike and shit. Motherfucker was playing some garbage. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be some rap, drill rap or some shit? Or some some kind of new age shit. But anyway, allow that on there, right? That idea of all that shit, them, that they've done to us, that they've been getting away with. Allow that to be on the damn app. Straight up. I don't give a damn how mad motherfuckers get and all that shit. Bitch, what y'all get mad, so therefore them like y'all like as if y'all have the right to be on some damn just doing whatever to man. With all the evils them that y'all been doing to us. Especially them with the evil of y'all fucking false accusations. And of y'all knowing them and how powerful of a weapon that has been. Y'all think them and y'all have the right to continue to just slice us with that shit? To try to render us them into nothing? Hence Jonathan Majors, Johnny Depp, another black man who are not on those echelons, nowhere near it. Hmm. Y'all arresting us black men who whooped the ass of two or three white dudes. Especially them if they're not from here, this damn country. You arrest us, basically want to willingly being on some ass backwards shit. No, this is war. You got us fucked up. And that's what the men have said for those who created the TeaOnHer app. Shout out to them. And I pray it gets stronger. But let that also be to you man, to you young man. Let this app also be a warning, a strong disclaimer and warning of you not fucking with these damn females, not marrying any of these damn females that show any other resemblance of these wicked ass women whom y'all are to expose, right? Because that's the game they want to play. Okay, boom. And then now, damn it, when we firing back, damn it, we're firing back with them with a whole mega cannon. Because, like I said, damn it, they have way more dirt on them than we do. Unless you one of these deranged bastards and shit, damn it, hell, like on one story and shit, a motherfucker. I forgot what town, damn it, was and shit. O'Shea covered it. Think about a dude jumping in the chick's window butt naked or some shit. Oh, man. I was like, yeah, that motherfucker missing a few screws. For real. Motherfucker need to be in the Arkham Asylum immediately. Just like a lot of you women who think it's cool to play with men's lives and try to get in the way of a man's progress, his success, him establishing himself and in him establishing a family. You see, you wicked ass hippos, old enough like that, come out and say, "Oh, I don't really care for families and I don't care for men creating families," and and just boldly come out and tell men that, all the men around you. Nah, y'all don't. Y'all hide within the darkness of y'all shit, and then you utilize whatever authority or whatever kind of power is giving you. You use that into your because of that darkness within you. That darkness, which now, with the help of this app, should be exposed before the whole world. To see how wicked and filthy you are. Yes, all you chicks doing golden, golden mud showers. Yeah, y'all gonna be exposed too. I mean, the time you damn here trying to fucking sweet up a man and shit, and damn it, and then damn it, when a man start taking you seriously and shit, or to that point, damn it, and then having sex with you and shit, and sex with this bitch, and you end up damn it kissing on her and shit. Oh man, boy, my nigga, you might as well say, motherfucker, you kissing and sexting up, damn it, a whole nother Cassie. Oh shit, imagine, oh boy, that crazy ass white dude, boy. Man, I don't know, boy. I don't figure if he kissing up on that bitch, boy, still, oh man. After hearing all about that, man, what she did with Diddy and shit. Oh man. Uh nah, nigga, shit. Nah. Now tell me, man, young man, would you not want women who are these uh acolytes of Cassie Ventura? Would y'all not want her? Want them kind of women to be posted, be put on blast? Would you not want to know before you take this bitch out on a date? Before you kiss her and do all the other typical stuff you do sexually? Would you want to know of all this before you basically give her some of your power or share some of your power with her? Mm. I say that's on your ass. That's on your ass if you don't. Because guess what? Because guess what? That's going to cost you in the Hall of Man. When it comes to the Hall of Man. That's gonna cost your ass. You also play some background music. Motherfuckers gonna keep coming through then with these loud ass exhausts and retarded ass music. But it's weird because I can't control the volume though. That's one thing. One of the things Rumble you need to fix. Also, so I can be able to pause and fast forward and all that typical shit when I play my videos that I load up. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get into it, man. These are the videos real quick. I don't keep y'all long. But man, before I do, I gotta say, man, before I jumped on, I was like, boy, I'm like, yeah, man. I to some degree, man, I rock with what brother Jason Black be talking about. Even though I know what I know from what was evident, according to all the things he said on his stream, especially about guys in the manosphere, in the black manosphere. But from what I remember, he talked shit about um, both the white and the black manosphere. But tonight, yeah, he was dropping some holy fire, damn it, some holy fire points. Points, you know, what I mean, yeah, roundabout that I heard before, you know, because his shit, let's be clear, does not trump all the gems, damn it, that like brothers Black Ram 313 and Edward Anderson be giving. I'll tell you that there. The shit, damn it, hell, that if you never heard before, it just you got no choice, damn it, hell, but to use these points, you know what I mean, to form the Voltron, damn it, of the masculine man that God has intended for you to be. Or bitch up, toss your armor to the side and just ball up and until a motherfucker come through telling you to bend over, and then you just take whatever you take up the ass. Boot or whatever. Because that's a lot of man that we see before us. Whom in which those who have voted for your your Cammy Harris, your Kamala Harris. I think all those motherfuckers should be. I think Trump should order them motherfuckers damn it to wear a damn armband and shit, so they can be properly identified. Hell, but they don't need that shit. But they showed in their actions. But man, he was dropping fire, man. Because tonight's topic with him, is he talking about explaining about how a woman's sexual past matters, and he mentioned like some track con shit or whatever the hell that means. Yeah, y'all could tell me that later in the chat. So about that, but the sexual past though, yeah, he was spot on. It's some around the same things that I heard through brother Black Ram and others. You know what I mean? Um, but he hit on it like on just a tad bit on the something that some of the other brothers didn't mention about how not only just how like her sexual past is a indicator of her future, but how this is something damn it that I've been and thought about, or somewhat mentioned before about how her sexual past and all the evil shit that she does will corrode and cause her physical beauty for the most part to diminish, or for her that dark demonic that demon shell of hers that was formed in her by all the compacted in by all the evil that she fucking did and shit, which molded and formed this demon shell, whatever that somewhat presses through her fucking skin. A shell that was created for the demon that Satan intended to put in her, one of his many demons. So, even though a chick can look decent and, beautiful, whatever, I can still tell them when that motherfucker's pressing out. Because it's different. They have a different glow than a woman who is like truly a virtue. You know, a woman who keeps her, who manages to keep herself pure, who maintains her value to an extreme degree. You can't tell me, damn it, these women share the same aura. They don't. Because a woman, damn it, like that of that nature, hey, when she, when you put your head on her breast, damn it, just to take a nap, it just nothing but pleasant energy. Shit. But no, but a wicked evil bitch, no. Thorns might pop out of her damn titty. Hell no. Yeah. So and so therefore, in that and going back to that, that wickedness of hers, yeah, you know what I mean? Because the more shit you do, and this is what I tell my daughters, don't do that shit. Don't be of this nature. Don't be of that world. Stay away from it as the Lord Jesus commanded in his word. Amen. Who's God? And as the women, damn it, who follow the example of their high mother Eve, and listen, so therefore they're reaping the consequences. And part of those consequences, damn it, of their actions this time is calling themselves wanting to expose us. Now we are as men are exposing their ass. Hell, the recent chicks I say, whether in the movie star and actress and just artist period, what I mean, in that echelon, put all the ones that have done the recent diabolical shit to me, you put their ass on there first, right? Right along with Amber Turd and the chick that got Shannon Sharp, which in part was his fault. But yeah, and bitches getting online bragging about how they took a shit in their ex boyfriend's car, how they snuck in his car, got in his car and took a shit in his back seat, and the motherfucker got back with him. Yeah, yeah. Well, that matters. Shit, hey, put the dumb motherfucker's face along with that bitch on there too, even though it's just about the women. I would say also too, yeah, put a picture next to the motherfuckers, damn it, the motherfuckers that fuck with them. Because damn it, motherfuckers that fuck with such wild ass creatures, yeah. We don't need you, damn it, in the tribe, damn it. No, no, no. Nah, nigga, roast you. Nah, we don't need you in the tribe. Uh-uh. You men have a habit, damn it, a reputation of being a big hindrance, a whole liability, the living incarnate of the definition. Motherfuckers pillow talking, Operation Destroy Your Ass motherfuckers. Yeah, no, 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 no. And you motherfuckers, you might as well say you're a part, you beta male sit manginas are the part of the same clan of the motherfuckers. Yes, as I must mention, I will be remiss, damn it, if I didn't fucking mention this shit right here. Damn it. You motherfuckers are basically a part of the same clan of men or males. Wild hyena males. This recent development. You are of the same nature and camp of the wild hyena ass beta male scent mangina males who was in New Orleans wearing fucking red dresses. Mm. I'm rebuke that shit in the name of Jesus Christ. No wonder why I want to go to that damn state. You know what I mean? Boy, I'm like, man, ain't God good. There ain't no wonder of shit. I was told them that's one of the major lands of that witchcraft shit, of that hoodoo shit, of that do more than scopamine shit on a motherfucker. No. Hell, I just watched a few shows of that motherfucker, damn it, and I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I know it's a show and shit and attracts people, whatever, and damn it, it was on the CW or whatever and other networks. No, no, son. Under the shit I seen in there, oh hell no. Especially when I think it was about Louisiana. I think True Blood was one of them. Yeah, it was based off of the bayou and shit and that around it. Yeah, nah, I'm cool. Fuck all that. Uh. And then I see years later, because the originals and all that too. And then was I think that was kind of airing around the same time frame, maybe. I don't know, one may be a year or two older than the other. You know, the shows, but yeah. But years later, I see this shit here. These motherfuckers marching the streets and shit. Them with nah in red dresses, my dude. Mm-mm. Another damn state and town. Damn it. I'm glad. Damn it. Hell, I never visit. I never even cared to visit. For what? The motherfuckers be acting like, oh, you have to travel around all the damn different states and shit. Damn it, to thus have the right to travel out. To travel overseas or some shit. To see the rest of the world. Fuck you. You can have that shit and shove it up your ass. I'm good, son. Now I can see the rest of the damn country just fine online because motherfuckers from all over are exposing themselves of all the deranged, crazy ass shit of what they're doing, damn it, to themselves and to others. All I got to hear about it was I'm like, oh, they doing that in Florida? Oh, they doing that in North Carolina and South Carolina? Oh, hell, okay, thank you. Right on, brother. Oh, right on, sister, for giving the news, the independent news, what the hell is really going on that the big media channels and shit ain't giving. Thank you. Now I can put that on my list as a place not to go to or visit. Friend, family member, you live there? I'm good. No, you come to me. Fuck you. uh-uh. But yeah, and but Jason Black was getting to saying like, yeah, that of how all that evil and shit, the more evil you do, that just it's taxing, man, it'll be taxing upon your body, man. You can see it. It's just ah, you can see the ravages in them, man. But yeah, I'm gonna get into just showing this video real quick, and we're gonna check it out, man, together. So, all right, let's stand by for me.
By now, you've heard about the T app, the social network where women can join anonymously and basically ask questions or post tea or gossip on men. These questions that women can post about these men could relate to what kind of person is he cheating, what do you know about him? And then women that know the guy in a particular area can pretty much go ahead and start to regurgitate what they know about him with their receipts. It also could be a situation where a woman could post something negative about a man that's not even true. And it happened to this young man.
How the did I get on the T app? I used to work with him. He gave me gay vibes. What?
Now, in the case of this guy, women were saying that he gave gay vibes. And of course, the one bad thing about the T app,
No
you
shit.
can't respond
He got on
if
a
you're a
fucking
man.
bonnet.
So on one
What the
end,
fuck?
a woman can go
Yeah.
out there and ask questions about you. But on the other end, she can go ahead and make negative comments or make up falsehoods about you, and you can't defend yourself. Fast forward! The response to the T app came out recently, and the name of the app was called TeaOnHer. And now basically this gives men the exact opportunity where they can post a tea on women. Just like the T app, only men can join, women cannot join, men can join anonymously, and now they can give that same courtesy to women. Got him! But not every woman is excited about this.
Okay, let me have a clear understanding. Women had their own app where they could expose men that were predatory, physically aggressive, verbally aggressive, overall verbally and physically abusive, stalkers, the worst, literally everything negative about men. And then y'all go create your own app and start posting revenge porn on that app. Another day goes by and you guys seem to prove our point again.
So this lady is saying that women were getting on the app, posting about all of these creepy men, abusive, stalkers, and all of that. And now you men want to go back and do the same thing that the women are doing. You see, you proved us right by how you guys are acting. Now, this woman is pretending that all women on the T app are behaving honestly, that none of them are lying, none of them are making up stuff. Now, if that was the case, okay, then I could buy that argument. But for the fact that this is not the case and it can't be the case, that all women that are on the T app are not being honest about men. Some of them can have personal vendettas, some of them can be spreading lies, and some of them could be spreading rumors. Now, at the same time, she's demonizing the men who are doing the exact same thing, as if the men are not telling the truth. The men are all lying. The men are being malicious. So the women, when they were doing it, it's just for protection. And the men, when they're doing it, it's just for destruction. And I mean, this is one of the problems in dating and mating in America. You have certain women like this, where everything women do is absolutely correct and spotless and innocent, and everything men do is actually wrong. But she isn't the only person to feel like this.
The name is called TeaOnHer. I have it written right here. When are men going to realize, right? We had a great win. The database got leaked. We saw all the IDs. We saw the weight class. We saw the plate cleaners, the glass cleaners. We need to understand, guys, that when we retaliate and we try to get our get back, quote unquote get back, everybody loses. You get what I'm saying? But who loses more? Us. Because now that we're getting our get back, it makes everything that happened on the last app for the girls valid. It makes it valid. It makes them believe it's an okay thing to do because, oh, look at the guys. They're doing it now too.
Now, here you have a guy saying, listen, we already had the data breach, and that's true. T-App did basically breach out a lot of women's information. And in fact, that app is being sued by 10 different women. But he's saying that, listen, guys, we shouldn't have done the same thing, that women did to us. Now we're basically doing what they were doing, and it doesn't look good. And so now we're just as bad as them. Okay, now I agree that there are certain things that men can do that women shouldn't do or we shouldn't respond to. But in the case of the TeaOnHer app, I think it's equally okay for men to warn other men about women who have problems in the dating market. Let's say, for example, if you're in a certain city and a woman lies a lot, a woman steals, a woman has certain things. Well, if that person was a man, that would be okay for a woman to post that person. But now, because a woman has red flags, all of a sudden the man is wrong for telling other men about the red flags. And that's only because women like these women that we're talking about now want all the power, and they want to be able to exercise their control over men, but don't want men to have equality and parity, which I find to be ironic because a lot that women talk about in today's age is about parity and equality. And it's even gotten worse with some of these posts online. Look at this lady. Jiggas are so lame. Women made a T app to inform other women of sexual this, whatever. And y'all responding on the TeaOnHer app to slut shame them and tell each other who's overly going. That's all you see on the app. Just weird as F. Now, let's talk about this whole post. It sounds very similar to the first lady. If a woman is going around saying, I don't do X, Y, and Z, I'm not a 304, I'm not sexually active, then you find out the opposite, that the woman is overly going, then unfortunately, what's the problem here? The woman is a liar. She is representing herself in the wrong way. She's not telling the truth. So if a man was saying that he was single, he didn't have a wife, he didn't have a girlfriend, but then women posted that, oh, actually he's a liar, he is a cheater, you wouldn't have a problem with it, okay? What if men are informing other men about, serial cheaters, abusers? Didn't we see what happened with Sha'Carri Richardson? Is she not a woman who abuses men? Like, it's always one-sided, as if women don't make the same humanistic mistakes that men make. But really, this is all moving the goalpost because they don't want to be exposed for whatever they do. They just want to expose men for what we do. Look at this other comment. This person says this. So now there's an app called TeaOnHer, ladies. Do not send no more pics to these jiggas for real. Don't do nothing with them. I mean it. Now, let me just say this. A lot of commentary has revolved around revenge porn and men posting it on this app. Now, again, that could happen, right? And I'm not trying to say that that's right is wrong. But at the same time, you know what? A lot of men are going to find out that there are going to be some women, let's say if they're sending a certain text message or certain photos, they're sending the same thing to different guys. I know a lady, she would just ask guys for money or ask guys for a date. And she would literally send everybody the same exact message, seeing who would respond first. This is no different than women that send sexy videos, lingerie videos, or even videos where there's no clothes on, and they repurpose that videos for a whole bunch of different dudes, and it's the same one all the time. So now if a woman happens to be found out for doing that, then it tells you that that lady out there is not who she says she is. But then here's another issue.
The TeaOnHer app is active and the guys are on it. And they posting y'all pictures. And I just seen a live where a dude was going state by state by request and showing the different women in that said state and looking up girls for people on the live. So y'all wanted to play this game. Let the games begin, right? I said it before. If you're a halfway decent man or woman, you ain't really got to worry about nothing because you're not going to end up on there because there is no tea on you to be had.
So in this case, a lady is saying, look, if you're on the up and up,
Exactly that.
you don't have anything to worry about. And that's actually true. If you're not in these streets, if you're not 304 and up, you don't have anything to worry about because you're on the up and up. You only have something to worry about when you're not on the up and up. But wait, there's more.
However, y'all who've been running through the city, you gonna be on there. And the way it's gonna work for men is that they're gonna use this app to prey on y'all, right? They're gonna find the girls who is got green flags because see, the green flags is talking about how easy you are to sleep with, the things that you do in the bedroom. And those men are going to come after you solely just to test out what the other men said. So a lot of y'all who on these dating apps, you better watch out. Because if you on dating apps and you on this this T app for these men, they're coming directly after you specifically just to see if what the other men said about you is true and whether or not you do the things that those other men said that you be doing.
Now, she talked about the green flags and the red flags. I think this is interesting. When it's the women and you have a red flag, it's like, oh, he has like personal issues, so I don't want to deal with him. And the green flag means that, he's stable, he's nice, I want to deal with him. Now, in the case of the TeaOnHer app, if you're a lady with a lot of green flags, it could just mean that you're a 304, all right? And so now guys can say, okay, this lady has the propensity to be lazy. So let me go over there and try to enroll her into Clapathon Technical University. Now, this is something that a lot of ladies might have a problem with. And again, I understand why they're upset. But the reality is this: don't hit somebody and you don't want to get hit back. All right. There were so many women downloading the T app. It was the #1 app on iPhone. It was the #1 app, I believe, on Android for a while. And they had no problem joining this app anonymously. Some of these men getting killed on the app, not able to respond. But now when it's your turn, you have a problem with it. What I want to know is there really equality and parity when it comes to men and women? Is that really a thing? Or is that something that we're talking about? And again, when it's okay for you to do something, it's all fine and dandy. These guys do it, and then it's crazy because now it's all of these like really weird, real nasty names. You guys are this, you guys are that. And whenever I hear people talking like that, it's like, okay, you got something to worry about. You must be booty clapping it up. Cause you always get these girls like, oh yeah, I haven't done anything with anybody in like 2 years. Oh, for real? Yeah, I've only been dealing with you. Then you find out screenshots, WhatsApp messages, that's not true. Basically you've been asking a whole bunch of dudes for money. Basically you've been getting clapped a whole lot. Basically you be telling me how you feel and you telling this other dude the same thing. So what it will expose is your true nature, your true intentions, and really how you really are. And you don't want nobody to know that because you will just lie about it. What if dudes find out that you telling somebody you only got 3 partners, you have 10 partners on the T app in that one room, and now we find out that that's not really you. So then if you don't want somebody to know who you really are, stop thotting it up. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again. The episode of The Celebrity Junk. Which is for all you do. Serve the bell. We're out.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what happened. All right, so yeah, I had to back out and come back in because my mute button wasn't on mute for a minute. But yeah, so yeah, because what I was trying to say was, yeah, she'll say that, oh, I haven't done nothing in 2 years and shit. You know what I mean? You ain't got to wait for no damn motherfucker to expose this bitch to her app and shit. Of course, it's helpful, but damn it, but you should tell them, hey, how experienced she is when you first get into that shit. You know what I mean? So it's bullshit. Getting that bitch damn held in. Boy, you feel like you done dropped in the Grand Canyon, nigga. No, no, nigga Roach. What did I think Corey Holcomb said it though. You know what I mean? Hey, he phrased it. He phrased it just perfect. Motherfucker, we share the same sentiment, damn it. Bitch, no walls. I don't want your draws. Amen. Hell nah, bitch, you can keep it. But yeah, but I got another one though, man. We can go ahead and talk about this Omar Gooding Jr. So yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna check this out and then I'm gonna head on out. So yeah, check this out with me real quick.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. As you brothers may have known, Cameron, over the last 2 to 3 years, him and Mace have established a really good podcast called the It Is What It Is show. And the name of the YouTube channel is called Come and Talk to Me. And this show is very, very different from what you would see on your particular sports host shows. I mean, these guys are, they cursing, they roasting people. I mean, it's fun, right? It's very fun, it's very engaging, and it's very different. But one of the things that happens on the show that is likely of other shows is calling out beefs, all right? Are beefing with people or taking shots at people. Now, this is strategic. But what do you mean, O'Shea? Well, you see, because Cameron, 50 Cent, guys like that, they throw bones out all the time, all right? And they need to see if you are dumb enough to respond, okay? Because this is what happens in the industry. It keeps people, name in the streets, stuff like that. So they do that. So Cameron basically did that with Omar Gooding Jr. Now, Omar Gooding Jr. is the younger brother of very famous actor Cuba Gooding Jr., okay? And so this is exactly what happened between Cameron and Omar Gooding. Cameron basically mentioned Omar Gooding in a pejorative way, and Omar Gooding responded with a bunch of diss tracks. But what I want to do is let Cameron explain exactly what happened. Clip.
So a lot of people was like, yo, Cam, what's going on with you and Omar Gooding Jr.? Here's what happened.
Cast like they no disrespect to nobody I'm talking about when like Vin Ranger sitting around or Omar Gooding Jr. Y'all sitting around like.
So that's what happened. I called him Omar Gooding Jr. and he's like, "That you calling me out my name? Cuba's the junior. How am I be the junior?" And he made 3 diss records. They wasn't that bad. They was actually pretty good, to be honest with you. But I was like, damn, this is bugging. So when I did my freestyle, I said, please don't mention me with no Omar Gooding. He did another record. Cool. So this while we working on It Is What It Is, Buffer like, Kim, we ain't got time for that, man. We got to finish. I said, Buffer's right. But I'm on vacation. So I threw up a post the other day like, yo, you a Nickelodeon kid. Stop playing with grown folks. So what he do? He do another diss record. So you know me. I got a new way to play with this. Pause. Super pause. I'm going to start booking. Because y'all broke. A lot of broke. I booked for $7,500 to do a movie for 3 weeks. He said I didn't. So you know what I did? I booked him to do a movie that's never coming out. Like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, Omar. That movie you flew to Miami for, it ain't no movie coming out. I booked you. And I was laughing at you behind the scenes. I was there. I was sitting there laughing at you. And you know what? Now you're coming on Revolt tonight. Because you signed the paperwork saying I could do whatever with the footage. You thought that was real movie producers? They are real movie producers. But that was my niggas. You was in a room full of niggas. That was my niggas. Check it out, y'all. Look at this. The whole staff. This is the whole staff from when I was shooting. Oh, look, he signed the paperwork. Hold on, let me get in here. He's signing the paperwork. This is meaning I can do whatever I want with this footage I want to do. Sign that paperwork right. This is it. You're reading for nothing, stupid. Put your back in. Doing with your titties out. What's wrong with you, man? You're comfortable too. Man, comfortable. Put your titties away. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, look, he's brushing his hair. Look, hold on, let me get back. Oh, hold on, let me get back in. Get the waves right. Get the curls. Look at this nigga doing push-ups. Look at what I got this doing push-ups. Get your ass on the floor and do push-ups. You really think you're in a movie? Do your push-ups. Yeah, I got you doing push-ups. Stupid. Look at him.
So as you see, Cameron explains what happened. Not only did he explain what happened, he explained what he did to trick Omar Gooding. Flew him out to Florida, thought he was gonna be filming a movie. You see him with his shirt off. I mean, it's embarrassing, it's down bad. And he got him really, really, really good, okay? And Omar Gooding he basically responded to it.
Hey, I have to This is serious here because I got to address this right away because people call me. I have to send an apology. Hold on, give me a minute. I have to apologize for what I'm about to do to this on this music. It's gonna be diabolical. First of all, thank you, brother. Thank you. You are next level. A free trip to Miami, $2,500 in my pocket to do some push-ups with my shirt off. Thank you. And knowing that garbage ain't coming out is even better. Show it on your little show all you want if you need ratings that bad. I'm almost 50. About man boobs and a titty. I never said I was in shape. Who gives about that? I'm a grown man. It was funny though. I've been laughing. I've been with the shirt down with the. I've been laughing all morning. My man, calm down. It's clear you're not a rapper no more. You've decided to give up rap and just try to crack jokes. No, I'm not coming on your show. I'm not helping your ratings no more. But thank you. No, thank you. This is about selling. It's about selling records and you getting ratings. If you don't think they tuning in for what I'm about to do, nigga, thank you. And thank you. Book me for some more. I've never been to Ibiza. Book me for that. 2,500. That's not just one scene, in and out. Send me wherever you want, my boy. Keep booking. I'm gonna keep spinning it. And I got some push-ups in. Needed them. God bless you. I love you all. Oh, it's on now.
So Omar Gooden, he's trying to act like he's not hurt. I mean, he signed a contract that Cameron can do whatever with the footage. You look like you're very desperate, like you're broke. You're trying to play the role like nothing ever happened. But basically what happened here is you got used for a lot of money. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, hey, Cameron didn't spend, Cameron's the one that invested the money in. How is he getting used for a lot of money? Well, he gonna put it on Revolt, okay? The beef got everybody around America talking. You have just increased more notoriety for Cameron, and you fell into the trap. These guys in the entertainment industry, Cameron, 50 Cent, they're very opportunistic in taking small, subtle jabs at people. And it's not personal, all right? But it's the way they grow up. Like, when you grow up in like New York City, I would assume, or kind of in the street life, but for guys like Cameron, that's why he was so good and paid in full. These guys are always at war and strategizing on other people all the time. Like, that's why with 50 Cent, you should never deal with a person like that, because that person is always looking at a way to find a way to attack. He did the same thing with Finesse 2 times. You know, he told Finesse 2 times, go check on your mom. Finesse 2 times. He responded with, go check on your son. Now you about to get in the beef with 50 Cent. And then the thing is, Finesse 2 times, you trending right now, you and your mom. So you opened up the door for 50 Cent to go back and troll you. And at the same time, while he trolling you, he's promoting Branson Cognac. The whole time, Cameron going back and forth with you, he's promoting whatever he is, and then Omar Gooden, you just happen to be the person that got set up in the story. And you gotta understand, man, that a lot of people are opportunistic even when they have money. Like, they're looking to get more. And it's hard to deal with a person that every time they trying to fish for a victim, you know? Fish for free advertising. Fish, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to deal with a person that think like that. And then when you understand that person is trying to do that, don't engage them. Like, there are plenty of YouTubers that I know that, let me just say, they engage in that kind of stuff. And somebody might say, hey man, such and such mentioned your name. I bet he did mention my name. I'm not about to go over there and engage with that Negro. I act like I didn't even hear it. And usually I don't hear it. And even if it's true, I don't respond. Negro, you're not about to have me going back and forth with you over nothing. You got to find somebody else, and then somebody else take the bait. There they go. Into a little bit of a beef. They got you to respawn. Now that person got you playing their game, and you can't beat somebody like 50 Cent or Cameron at that kind of game, man. These dudes are predators when it comes to that kind of stuff, man. You ain't got a shot. Cameron get on you, 50 Cent get on you. You cannot win that. The best thing to do is be like, hey, that's funny, bro. You got me. And don't make you a punk. I mean, you're gonna go and make a diss track about Cameron. Number one, Omar Gooden, bro. Nobody even listens to you or rap. You're not even relevant. You don't have the platform that Cameron got. So even if you did make a diss record, nobody would listen to it. So it don't even make no sense as to why you're making it. All right. Then you over there acting like it's all funny, it's all good, and you about to get him back, bro. Are you on Nickelodeon still, dog? You're not a child actor no more, but you damn act. You're acting like one, bro. Bro, this is grown man stuff, bro. This is for real. This dude is on your ass for real. This is not jokes, bro. This is like the real deal type stuff. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shady Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Grab the bell. We're out.
Testing, testing. Yep. Okay, I see a highlight now. Okay. Yeah. So that must mean yeah, it's coming through. All right. Yeah. Um, it was a cool. I'm gonna start over. It's a cool video. Um, but it's kind of like hilarious to it at the same time. I'm like, but hey, he paid a man shit. 2,500 just to would strip off his shirt, make him do push-ups, just to make him think he's in a real movie, pull on the prank, and he paid for his flight ticket and shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he can look at that as a win. Shit, I mean, he's a little. I don't say so much as goofy and shit. It'll be goofy, damn, if his ass didn't get no damn money, and his ass used his own damn money to pay for the plane ticket to get out there. You know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah, but and then O'Shea was right when he said about Omar Gooding Jr. It was just foolish for him to do a diss track about dude, about Cameron, because it's like, yeah, what is it gonna solve? Boom, y'all go back and forth and shit. Yeah, so men having like this endless back and forth with each other and shit like that, like I don't know, man. Like if that's some of the reasons why you cats don't want to come over, of whom channels I frequent and shit. Yeah, that's fine because I'm not going to jump into that basket, man. Of you know, just to appease you, to go into like a endless back and forth with someone, to be like arguing with them for eternity. Nah, I'm cool. Just because you get a rise out of that, nah, motherfucker, nah. I'm with how like a lot of other cats are who are martial arts enthusiasts, and some, to some degree practitioner. I desire for the two to come to, you know, that man mode, you know what I mean, where they clasp each other's hands, and squash the shit, agree to end it, then boom, go their separate ways, or even more awesome, form a strong bond from it. That's that's even more glorious right there. And I like seeing that type of shit, like, in the cage fights and all that shit, and MMA, and yeah, well, both of them are bloody, damn it, and they come in and give each other, damn it, that man mode brotherly embrace, man. You know what I mean? Like warrior embrace. Yeah, I love it. Awesome. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. And to anybody who has a soul, hey, they would get excited about wanting to see that too, because it does get redundant seeing cats going back and forth with each other. Just uh, it's like, I look at that as just a waste of time, man. To engage in and to just sitting there just observing and just watching that shit. I check that shit out. We see it. It comes about every time, but when it does, you know, especially on these live streams, hey, I'm looking for a solution, resolution to the whole ordeal. I don't want to sit and see two cats or three, four, or the whole panel just going back and forth for 5, 6 hours type of shit. Now, not that I will sit there for that damn long and watch your shit that long. Hell, some of them motherfuckers can't even stay over here for like 20, 30 minutes. Hell no. I wish I would. Again, I used to in the past. But yeah. But what, bro, you ain't gonna. No, 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 nigga, no. No, that's where we gotta have that equivalent exchange, son. No, I'm just one out of many. But I'm not as brainless as a lot of those are in some of y'all camps to do that kind of shit. When they know them good and damn well your ass ain't gonna go over their shit and chill them and hang out like that, damn it, like they would yours. So yeah. And that's to the general of what I'm talking about. So to everybody in general. But yeah. Peace out, peace and blessings, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna continue on. I'm trying to work on now getting the 1972 Trouble Man loaded up on here so we can check that out together on Rumble, obviously, with YouTube being highly restricted. So we're just making Rumble seem more awesome now because psh, my damn videos is playing more smoother than they were when I was just using StreamYard and Rumble. I mean StreamYard and YouTube. So I may want to give them some shout outs. Oh yeah, okay, now I'll look and see. All right, yeah, Gigi. Gigi is live, and that's Kanji for old man. Old man BGS is live. So I'm about to go over there and check him out. So yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you brothers for coming through. Um, didn't expect to go quite this long, but yeah, we're here. All right. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe. And it's your guy Ray Hama. I'm not your fan. I'm not your stan. For I am brother.